Hi, I'm Rips, and welcome to another Linux gaming video. We're back in Feed the Beast. And I wanted to show off my boiler room and do a couple things and show you what I've done with my bees. As you can see here, I've gotten a lot of tree breeding done, and I've kind of revamped my bees a little bit. So let's get right in. I've sort of fully automated the bees right now. I got a couple of them that's still working, but I'm kind of waiting on this one little project which you're going to see in a second. But first I'm just going to show you the bees. I just turned this on a little while ago. This thing had completely filled up with combs overnight. It's kind of working its way through now. This thing was completely drained. I had it replaced. Oh my, it's already a quarter down power. So power is becoming a real issue right now. I'm struggling, and I just the other day I set up these are the genetic enhancement parts of extra bees, which allow me to extract traits using an isolator from bees, and then I can and you synthesize them, and then you purify them, and then you inoculate your bees. But all of these take huge amounts of power. Huge. I mean, I had a redstone power cell on each one of these, and this whole setup would only last like a few minutes, and then I would lose all power. It would drain it all. I'm seriously needing a lot more power. Seriously. Let's see. I think right here it says like, yeah. See, this uses 50 Minecraft joules per tick. There's like 20 ticks per second. This thing consumes it like crazy. These engines, like this engine right here, only produces like 2 per tick. I mean, we seriously need more power. So I seriously need to revamp my boiler room and get it working. Oh, by the way, if you haven't noticed what this is, this big old thing right here, this is a walnut tree. Yeah, walnuts. This is just one step away from a chestnut, which is one of the best producers of seed oil. Seed oil is important because you need it to basically make all the bee aviaries and apiaries and frames and stuff like that. So it's important to get this working. But what I have right here is cherry trees, which you get cherries from it. See, and they're delicious. Okay, they only restore half a bar of food, but what they can do is that you put them into a squeezer and they are a very good source of oil too. I mean, I put a stack in the squeezer, oh, not here, and it filled this completely full. This is enough to make like, I don't know, like 4 stacks of these impregnated sticks. I don't even have enough wood to use this much seed oil. But when my breeding process, I created a bunch of crossbreed saplings that I didn't want to use. So I've taken them and I've made a little grove of cherry blossoms. Ah, it's so beautiful. This is a silverwood tree I planted. Isn't it beautiful? I plan on just spraying across the whole mountain here. I just have this grove of cherry blossoms. Oh, looks great. Just surrounding my base, and I've already started decorating spots in my base around the other side with some autumn trees. Each one of these leaves that are bright red have matured enough to drop a cherry. So I could harvest this entire grove, get tons of saplings and cherries, and I'd have tons of oil, food, and also they rarely, when you're squeezing them, you get mulch, which I can use to power my boiler room. But I plan on having a more permanent setup in the future. Oh, there's a zombie down there. See, I got a couple autumn trees. I plan on dotting the surroundings with these autumn trees, and then I'll have cherry blossoms all around the edge. It'll be beautiful. If you're wondering why these ones are bright red, that means that there's a mutated or hybrid sapling in here, and it's just common walnut. I'm trying to get chestnuts. I need these ones probably drop will probably drop a walnut. I'm not in this for the walnuts, I'm in it for the chestnuts. So these probably have breads. I might have a walnut in one of these leaves here, but we'll go and check it later. And it's almost night now, so I'll turn it the day. Okay, well, so let's head to the boiler room and I'll show you what I've got going on. And I never go down the stairs anymore because now that I got this, I set a waypoint down there, and boom, I'm in my boiler room. I am so lazy. And here's the setup, and the whole thing's actually stopped working right now because I left this going overnight, and apparently my setup is not quite optimized yet because I ran out of biofuel and my whole setup stopped working at some point. But in the process, I had charged all of these completely. It was probably long charge before the whole thing died. I need to figure out some better way of getting this working before I set this up full time. One of the things I need to do is that this is just another low pressure boiler. I am going to put the high pressure, which requires more fuel, but it actually produces a more consistent output at higher energy, which I'm going to need if I'm going to be powering all this stuff. Now I tried to come up with them, and my jetpack died. Dang. I remember to charge it before I start recording. And I don't have this working yet because I'm going to show you the day what I plan on doing. I'm going to have some wheat and some dirt, and that's going to make compost, which feeds into these fermenters and will produce the biomass that goes into the tank. Actually, I'm thinking I'm going to have to move this setup. I'll keep this here because you need this here to harvest the sugarcane. But I'm thinking about moving my fermenters up to over here next to the tank, because I think I need more fermenters working in cereal, like next to each other at once, in order to get the efficiency working well enough that when I pump it into here and then pump it into these stills to produce biofuel, that it actually produces enough to power the steam for this boiler. So, but oh, let me grab some stuff upstairs. Hold on, let me put this. Some of this. Oops. Keep that in there. Put a couple of this stuff away. I don't need it right now. Okay, we'll go upstairs. And I got grab a couple of things. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make an assembly line. Really need to do this. Let's see. And I think I need we'll see what I can do. Now, one of the things I've been struggling with is that I don't have enough of certain things to automate these things properly. Right now I have these redstone engines, which work well enough, but they're not the most powerful, and they're not the best and most, you know, compact method for doing these automatic pumps and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make some Arctic gates, and I'll show you in a second how those work. First, you need tons of energy, and I just realized I forgot to grab some redstone cables, so... Oh. Oops, I pressed the wrong one. So much easier than climbing up that damn ladder. Okay, where did I put them? Yeah, that should do it. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we have to power a bunch of lasers. So let's put the lasers up. I'm gonna make this area right here like my fabrication area. I might make this into a better looking room in the future, but for the meantime, we're just gonna put 3 right here like that. Then we get some of these cables here. Oops. Probably shut this out. There we go. And we have to set them all to output. There. Now these all should be fully powered. I put this right here. I could probably place that better. Let's put it. Yeah, that works. And I'll put a chest here as the output. This is where I'll put the finished products. So I put this here, and then I put my supplies here, and I can choose what to make. So I can make a redstone circuit, and make some pulsating chips, and I need to make some red wire pipe. And what do I need for Arctic? Let's see. Arctic gate. I need a gate. I need some iron. Yeah, that's why I remember I need the iron too, so I need a little bit of everything. I might not have enough redstone. I should probably go upstairs and get some more. Let's get a whole stack. I love abusing this. Oh my god. So put this in here. There. Let's see, what's the drainage right here? Oh, it's not that bad at all. This is pretty good. And this thing's smart too, so it doesn't overuse any of them. Because of this conduit right here, it just gives it just the perfect amount of power it needs. Never any more. So it only drains as much as it needs. Not to mention I have 4 of them going in parallel, so tons of power. Now, while this is running and building a bunch of fabricating stuff, I should probably try and get this at least working temporarily. Let's see. Not enough. That should do it. I'll get this automated second when I get some Autartics going. Now let's see. One in here, one in here, and oh yeah, I need to get that engine started. Another reason why I'm gonna move it upstairs is I can consolidate some of this power a bit. Heck, I might even have it set up to use the power from the boilers once I get them running right. So so it's all this, just a little cycle of constant power. I'm sure I had some. Oh, I think it's in the bag. Yeah, here we go. Oh dang, but what do I power them with? I don't think I have any biomass right now. I wonder if I can just power it with a little bit of creosote. Let's see if it works with creosote. If it doesn't, oh geez, I don't know. I have to put another engine down here temporarily. Let's see. Does not like creosote. I'm gonna have to come up with something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. I think what you can put in biomass engines. Maybe you can run them on honey. I think honey is just a replacement for water to make it run more efficiently, which is a possible plan in the future. But let me just go upstairs and grab a Stirling engine just to get this started. I didn't consider this. I need a kickstart method. 2 coal, Stirling engine, back down. Problem solving with rips. So let's just probably just slap it. Actually, I could probably just slap it right there. Let's see. Because then I can use that to power it. And it's not working. Looks like it's connected. It's just not enough power. Oh, that one started. It should start breaking the reeds pretty soon. And these are full, so I don't need to gather anymore. This should start things going pretty soon. Yep, gathering battlefield already. Let's get another can. This is enough. I'll fill up this can. It's going slowly because it's just a little Stirling engine, but once I get some enough biofuel, the whole system should. I just need to get this boot started now because it's out of biomass as well. I really need to consult some of this power. I'm probably using too much of my biofuel power in these biogas engines. Once I have this set up where I can start siphoning some of my energy from my boilers I can use that to power the whole setup as well, so I won't need to use up any of my biogas for these. Did this fill up yet? Come on. Do I need like 1,000 units to fill up a bucket? It's probably filling up that biogas engine down there, so this is going to take a while. Oh well. In which case that those 2 coal might not be enough. Let me go grab a... It's already nighttime already. Time flies. I grab some, coal coke. That should run for a lot longer. Oh, by the way, if I get this uploaded by today, Happy Easter. My stomach's kind of hurting a little bit right now because I've eaten too much chocolate. I ate like a chocolate bunny whole, and that probably wasn't a smart move. But what are you gonna do? Itchy nose. Okay, that should keep this running a little bit longer. And now the harvester's starting to run a little bit. Actually, maybe I'll turn this off. It's probably wasting power going to that when I should be going straight to these to get these boots started. Okay. Now, actually, I have some plans of what to do with some of the space down here. I'm thinking about putting an apple tree or cherry tree farm down here. Apple tree would probably be a good move because not only does it produce juice, which I can use to if I put them into if I put apples into a squeezer, it first thing it does is it produces juice, which I can use to replace water in these biogas engines, and I think it makes them run more efficiently. Second of all, and why do I have sugarcane? Whatever. Second of all, there's a when you're squeezing them, there's a 40% chance they'll produce mulch, which is what I need to power those. Mulch is an alternative to compost, which I can use in these fermenters. So, oh no, it seems like a smart move to make. Apples will be a very good output. The problem is powering the whole thing, and I'm not sure if it's going to be consuming more power than I'm going to be able to produce. But I can just scale this up a bit. In the long run, actually, I hope they actually get a bee that will produce compost or mulch for me. But bees is a very slow and painstaking process, so I need the power now. So I need to come up with stuff to work now. And yeah, this is just going so slow. I mean, I need more lasers, but what's my output? Oh my god, I always have so much. I need to get some of these. Let's put these back into it so I can start making. Okay, how do I make? I need autarkic gates. I need just normal gates. I need to start making gates as well. Okay, we're getting there. These redstone chips can also be used in a bunch of other recipes for stuff as well, so this is going to be very useful to have. Need this stuff. Once I got a couple gates made, I can start making autarkic gates, and then I can start having some of these stuff automated. Also, down in that space down there, I need to make a wheat farm. Well, no, if I make the tree farm, I probably won't need the wheat farm because right now I don't have enough wheat to make compost. But if I get enough apples to make mulch, I won't need to make compost anymore. So yeah, I guess I'll be fine. The only question is, what do I do with all that apple juice I make? I'm gonna probably have to make a tank to put it in, and then I'm gonna probably have to put a void liquid pipe because I'm probably gonna be producing more juice than I need. Okay, well, this is running. I have one other thing I want to show you, and we're gonna try and get an ender farm running. I think I have everything I need. Where did I put the... There's the Enderman shard. Okay. Let me turn it the day first. Oh, I probably should recharge my jetpack. That's gonna be important. I think I have one sitting here, yeah. So that's good. Another thing is I got to get the turbine to get in electricity. Oh, I'm not sure if I showed you guys what I did with the blue electricity. It's going. This whole setup doesn't require any that lava step anymore. You see, I just put some more things to get powered by this because this is all running off of a blue electric engine that's powered from my windmill at my top. I plan on having a more efficient use of this power, but doesn't this thing look cool? Look at the animation on that. A little spinning gear. That's so cool. It's not the most efficient thing, but it actually works pretty well. Steam engines are clearly much more, but they require tons of work and fuel. This thing is just so simple, and it's a little more involved in solar, so I don't mind using it because I have to have the windmill to do other stuff. So it doesn't feel quite so freebie. Not to mention that the windmill does wear down over time, so I'm gonna have to replace it at some point. But yeah, I just love the look of this thing. It looks so cool. Anyway, back to the Enderman farm. I already tested out a simple setup with a zombie spawner. Did I equip that? Yeah, let's equip that. There. And I built this little walkway set up here. And I put a light on there because I didn't want just tons of zombies dying. Because that's what I was doing. I was just killing zombies. It was nothing really else it could do. So I wasn't gaining experience or anything. Okay, I got the soul shard of the zombies. And it's only tier 3. I plan on upgrading the Enderman shard better than that in the future. But right now this is just a proof of concept. First thing I need to do is I need to merge the zombie shard into my Enderman shard. Like that. And it produces oh, let's see. Why so much? 385. That's weird. Oh. Yeah, why? You know what I could do is I have a skeleton shard too. It's pretty full. And you know what? Just for the sake of it, let's merge it too. Is it in here? Here it is. I have 341. I might have enough for a tier 4. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's go for it. Oh, and I broke my anvil. Well, it was for a good cause. Okay, so now we're gonna go down there. We're gonna place that. Okay, soul right there. Okay, place this right here. Replace the shard in there. And we'll put this right here. Now this is only too high, so they should never spawn in this area right here. I'm not sure, there might be too much daylight right here. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be spawning. I might not have enough room for it. Zombies could do it, but maybe Endermen will need a little more space. Now see, this is the weird thing, and that zombie looked lower. I'm betting this thing says it's lower than it really is. It says 512, but I bet if I put it into an anvil again, it will say that amount, because that's how much I had in the zombie one. So, I bet that's just a false advertising. There we go. Yeah, it was too high. So now it's going to drop them down there, and they'll just fall down there. Now, since it's lower now, I might have to change how I do this. I had set up so that I should be able to one-hit kill them. Yeah! Okay, it's not super consistent. I probably might have to drop this down one more. But, yeah. Only a couple hits with your fist is not that bad. Oh, I'm just rolling in experience and ender pearls. Not the safest means I need a more. Oh, I need to eat. Yeah, it's like, can I Oh, this works beautifully. Now, this is not the end. This is not how I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna put the computer craft combat turtles here, set in a loop to constantly attack, and then I'm gonna put Thaumcraft brain in a jar to absorb the experience, so then it'll be running in a constant cycle. And I'll probably set up like transposer or something on the edge to grab all the ender pearls, and then I'll be rolling in pearls and experience. I mean, look at, I already have 7 pearls. Oh, this works excellent. I couldn't have hoped better. I could do this all day. Oh my god, look at all the Endermen I'm getting. And since I have this set so low, they can't approach me as long as I stay over there. Oh, I love it. Just spam ender pearls. Yeah! And this right here is connected to the bottom of my little stairway right here. In fact, you know what? Let's christen this with a waypoint. Ender grinder. And that's the perfect color for it too. Done. Well, I think this is where I'll end the episode. I think this is a good way to end it right here. I'll see how the Antarctic gates go, and I'll start replacing everything, and I'll start upgrading things. I was just kind of waiting to get this and show you guys this. And oh my god, there are so many Endermen. It's horrifying and beautiful at the same time. Well, anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.